Hey guys, it's Ghost Queen. So the next Oracle deck I am going through is the Oracle of the Dragonfae by Lucy Cavendish. Now, this was a nicely put together deck. Comes with this nice little paper inside. It's, seems like real good quality. Nice little booklet describing all the cards. Now, I picked this deck up downtown in New Orleans. I cannot remember for the life of me if I bought this at Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo or if I bought it at Hex. So to be fair, I will probably put links in the descriptions to both of these stores. I know Hex has an online website to purchase things. I'm not sure if Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo does or not, but either way, I'll put links in the descriptions to both of these places. And I recommend both. They're both fun stores. And when I purchased this deck and I got it home, it's sort of strange. I initially didn't bond with this deck to the point where I was almost considering giving it away as a gift to someone. But I held off and I started to use it, and then it just got me. And that's the only way to sort of describe it. It's like initially I was sort of like, and then suddenly I was like, oh yeah, I get it. So I love this deck. Yeah. I'm a real firm believer of using cards for divination. I will say the only decks I haven't really resonated with are Lenormand. I've only had one deck, which I think it was the Fairy Tale deck. And it's just, that has its own particular system, which I just didn't resonate with it for some reason. So I'm not into those decks. But aside from that, I love Tarot and Oracle for divination. And one thing I am going to mention in this video is I'm not a huge fan of psychics that you go to and you pay money for. I don't think it's necessary. I see people do these sorts of things, I feel, out of desperation because they don't have sort of a feeling of control over their own life and they want outside input. And I don't feel this is necessary. If you ever feel like you want to go to a psychic, whether they charge or not, I would say don't do it. I would say do your own divination. Use cards, use a pendulum. A pendulum is the most simple tool for divination. And yeah, I just think the answers are within, not without. That's my own personal opinion. So I'm sharing it here today. So yeah, this is a gorgeous deck. The artwork is phenomenal. And yeah, it didn't get me initially, but then it did. And I love it. I know, I know a lot of people have Doreen Virtue decks. I never really resonated with those decks. I don't own any. I think Wayne has one set of her cards, which are the Goddess Oracle deck. And I'm not even going to do a walkthrough of it. I just don't recommend Doreen Virtue cards. If you have some, good for you. But not my style. Don't recommend those decks. So that is the Oracle of the Dragonfae. I have 2 more decks, Oracle decks to review. Moving along, I bid you adieu.